History, culture, and natural beauty perhaps best describe the essence of vacationing in Germany, with its many historic cities and small towns, along with an abundance of forests and mountains. Visitors are spoiled for choice when it comes to choosing a unique place to visit. In today's video, we are going to explore the top 10 best places to visit in Germany. But before we get started, subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications. Number 10. Zugspitze Massif. Part of the Wetterstein mountain range, the Zugspitze Massif straddles the frontier between Germany and Austria and is surrounded by steep valleys. A great way to enjoy this area of outstanding natural beauty is aboard the Tiroler Zugspitzbahn, a railway that runs to the Zugspitzkamm station. From here, the journey can be continued via a cable car to Zugspitze Westgipfel station. Number 9. Bamberg and the Bürgerstadt. Bamberg and the Bürgerstadt, located in the valley of the Regnitz, where the river divides into two arms, sits Bamberg. The old imperial city is the most important town in Upper Franconia and is one of the best preserved by Germany's many charming old towns. It's also one of the best to explore on foot. Number 8. Munich's Marienplatz. Germany's third biggest city, Munich, has plenty to offer the adventurous traveler. The large square where traders from across Bavaria would meet to conduct business, and where locals would congregate to shop and watch medieval jousting tournaments. The tourists come here for sightseeing or possibly to enjoy a visit to one of Square's trendy cafes and restaurants, or to shop in its unique boutique stores. For a truly memorable experience, why not consider a visit in winter? If so, you'll be rewarded with a chance to see the Marienplatz come alive with a spectacular display of lights and ornaments during the annual Christmas market. Other winter festivals are held here too, including the ancient month-long Fasching Carnival. Number 7. Berlin's Museum Island. Berlin's world-famous Museum Island lies between the River Spree and the Kupfergraben. This excellent attraction includes many of the city's oldest and most important museums. The heart of this pedestrian-friendly district is the Old Museum. Soon after, the land behind the museum was set aside for art and the knowledge of antiquity. Between 1843 to 55, the new museum took shape and the National Gallery was added in 1876, along with the Bode Museum, built in 1904 and home to collections of antiquities. Another highlight of the walking tour of these spectacular points of interest is the Pergamon with its recreated historic buildings from the Middle East. But be warned, there's so much to see among these amazing museums that you can't possibly cram it all into a single day. Number 6. The Rhine Valley. The Rhine is not only Europe's most important waterway, it's also the most beautiful. This magnificent river stretches from Switzerland through Germany all the way to the Netherlands. While there are many places in Germany to enjoy this majestic river, the lovely Upper Middle Rhine Valley section, designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is probably the most popular spot for tourists to visit. Looking for a great place to begin your Rhine Valley adventure? The historic town of Bingen, where the river cuts through a deep gorge before entering the Bacharach Valley. is a good place to start. Number 5. Miniatur Wunderland and the historic port of Hamburg. In the heart of the historic port of Hamburg, the magnificent Miniatur Wunderland, the world's largest model railway, is the attraction that appeals equally to young and the old alike. It's not unheard of for guests to spend many hours exploring this fascinating world with its remarkable detailed miniature airport, crowded cities, quaint rural scenes, and bustling harbors. For a memorable experience, book one of the behind-the-scenes tours, an especially fun thing to do at night. Number 4. The ultimate fairytale castle, Neuschwanstein. The quaint old town of Füssen, situated between the Ammergau and the Allgäu Alps and a popular alpine resort and winter sports center, is a good base from which to explore nearby Neuschwanstein Castle, one of Europe's most famous royal castles. King Ludwig II of Bavaria built this many-towered and battle-covered fantasy fortress, the inspiration for Walt Disney's famous theme park castles from 1869 to 86. Number 3. The Black Forest. The beautiful Black Forest with its dark, densely wooded hills is one of the most visited upland regions in all of Europe. Situated in the southwestern corner of Germany and extending 160 kilometers from Pforzheim in the north to Waldstadt on the High Rhine in the south, is a hiker's heaven. On the west side, it descends steeply to the Rhine, crossed by lush valleys, while on the east, it slopes more gently down to the upper Neckar and Danube valleys. Popular spots include Germany's oldest ski area at Toddenau, the magnificent spa facilities of Baden-Baden, and the attractive resort of Bad Liebenzell. Number 2. The Cologne Cathedral, the Kölner Dom. The towering Cologne Cathedral is located on the banks of the Rhine, and it's undoubtedly Cologne's most impressive landmark. This masterpiece of high Gothic architecture is one of the largest architectural cathedrals in Europe. It was begun in 1248 and was the most ambitious building project of the Middle Ages. As imposing as its facade, its magnificent interior covers an area of 6,166 square meters and boasts 56 huge pillars. Above the high altar is the reliquary of the Three Kings, a 12th century work of art in gold that was designed by Nicholas Verdun to house the relics of the Three Kings brought here from Milan. Number 1. Berlin's Brandenburg Gate. Modeled on the Acropolis of Athens and built for King Frederick William II in 1791, the monumental sandstone Brandenburg Gate in Berlin's Mitte district was the city's first neoclassical structure. Its 6 huge columns on each side of the structure form 5 impressive passages. 4 were used by regular traffic, while the center was reserved for the royal carriages. Huge Doric columns also decorate the 2 buildings at each side of the gate. Once used by toll collectors and guards, undoubtedly Berlin's most iconic structure. It's hard to believe that the majestic structure you see today was severely damaged during World War II, and was also once part of the infamous Berlin Wall, and for a few decades was symbolic of the division of Berlin into East and West. Give a like to this video and let us know in the comments which place you found the most interesting. Press that subscribe button if you're not subscribed yet, and stay tuned for our next video.